What is up, you guys? It's the Fallout What If here, and today I gotta be doing a what if called What If Deku Was the Son of Goku, the redo version. Now, this also goes by freaking What If Deku was trained by Goku, or what if Deku was a Saiyan, or what if Deku was an MHA. Basically, Deku is going to be the son of Goku, and here's what's happened. Now, Goku went to, Goku was teleported or, was put in a spaceship by freaking Bardock because of the whole freaking thing that Frieza's going to destroy the world. He's going to destroy the world. And he tells freaking Gine that they will have to see him some other time. Because the fact of the matter is, they won't be able to see him for quite a while. Why is that? Well, basically, they are, going to die, or that's what you might think. Basically, Bardock and Gine are shot to a different part of the world because of the fact that freaking Bardock wants to make sure that he's safe, and he knows the coordinates. He didn't actually care because right now he carried two freaking space pods. So basically one for Gine and Bardock and one for Goku. Now, they go to freaking different planets, but Goku is going to take a while. And yeah, so here's the thing. Let's say this for plot convenience. Bardock and Gine go to a black hole, and at the same time, Goku goes to one as well. So, both of them have no idea what time it is, have no idea what happened, and here's the thing. Freaking Frieza will never find them, because it was so long that they thought that they died. So the fact of the matter is, Bardock, freaking Gine are alive still. That's the whole thing. And they're going to become stronger. And here's the thing. Goku goes to planet Earth. And basically everything happens, but here's the thing. Gohan, Roshi, and Krillin are still alive. Why are they still alive, you may say? Because, well, here's the thing. Gohan took the freaking Fountain of Youth water that Roshi has given him, that prolongs his life for a very long time. So yeah. Now, he meets Goku. The whole thing of the whole anime starts with freaking Goku, becoming like who he is up till like when he's older. Because here's the thing, he's been trained by Krillin. Krillin and him became buddies, like for a while. And the Red Ribbon Army saga never happened. So does the Saiyan saga. That never happened. Everything didn't happen, all right, because Goku didn't screw things up. Basically, that's no Tournament of Power, no freaking Super Saiyan God, and let's see. Well, Beerus didn't destroy the world because of the fact being that freaking Goku. Pretty much Boo was never there. And what else? Let's see. Yeah, pretty much a lot of things happened, but never actually happened again. Now, basically, Goku lives his life, and he goes to school. Let's see. Goku goes to school, and he doesn't become a hero. But here's the thing. He does go to UA. Why? Well, because Goku is shown to be like the most athletic, the most powerfulest of his class. So yeah, pretty much Goku goes to UA. Not only that, he's met Mr. and Miss Yaoyorozu because they took other classes. Why? Well, because the UA is for the best of the best. And basically they become a little bit chummy with each other. And Goku said that he might become a bodyguard one day. He doesn't know, actually. Freaking, Mr. Yaoyorozu says one day he'll probably work for him if he ever needs a job or something. So yeah. Now, here's the thing. Not Deku, Goku has met Inko, and Inko's a hero. Inko's a hero, and they met kind of like this. Goku went to freaking Earth, or not to Earth. He got there was a bank robbery. Goku actually helped out. Inko was kind of surprised, but at the same time, she knows that Goku did something wrong, and she at least had to take him to the authorities. And Goku had to go to the bank because Master Roshi needed some money. You probably all know why Roshi would need some money. Now here's the thing. Goku and Inko have a little bit of a fight due to the fact that Goku could turn Super Saiyan and all that stuff, and Inko was tying him up, and Goku doesn't know why she's attacking him, but Goku does know this. He has to protect himself. So he just basically turns up to Super Saiyan, breaks off the metal, and she kind of has a thing. She's looking at Goku like a snack. Like, you know how when Goku eats a lot? Basically that kind of snack. She wants, find those Dragon Balls. Who can catch them all? So yeah, basically Goku, tells her that, look, I don't want to fight you and all, but I have to go home. And she's like, but you can't go home. I have to take you in. And he's all like, but do you have to, really? I mean, I'm not doing nothing wrong. So, at the same time, I kind of defended myself. I can't be in trouble for that. And she's like, yeah, but the rules, it's like, so wait a minute. Are you telling me that I had to either, my only options were I can get hurt and I can go to jail for defending myself? And his innocence is hurting freaking Inko. She's like, well, no, but... Oh, yeah, I forgot to say this. Inko wanted to be a hero ever since All Might helped her out. And basically, freaking Nana Shimura was a hero that she liked. Because it was like, it could show that women can be heroes too. And yeah, she sacrificed her life for the greater good. And that's what a true hero is supposed to be. So yeah, that all happens. Now, here's the thing. Freaking, let's see. Oh, yes. Okay. Goku and her basically have a mutual agreement. And she says, but only on one condition. Deku says, okay, shoot. And she says, Inko says, you'll have to go on a date with me. And basically trying to claim dominance. And freaking Goku's like, what's a date? And she's basically like doing one of those things where people like fall on the floor. Give me a second here. Basically this kind of thing. Inko just falls down. Goku's like, wait a minute, what happened? And basically, what's her face? Inko's like, wait a minute, you don't know what a date is? And he's like, no, I really don't. Is it like food or something? And it's like, no, you don't understand. Sheesh. Look, a date is when two people, who like each, yeah, basically a date is two people who like each other, going somewhere fun. And Deku's like, so, you like me? No, Goku's like, yeah, do you like me? And not Chi-Chi. Sheesh. Inko's like, well, sheesh. I do, yes. No, I mean, look, you're just gonna go on a date with me, alright? Trying to claim dominance, and Goku's like, okay, fine, I'll go on a date with you. And she's all like, okay, good. Now, that all happens from a date to 2 dates to 3 dates and then to 4. They became, they get married and have a baby boy. Now, the boy is named Gohan, which is basically Izuku. It doesn't matter if I call him Izuku or Deku or Gohan, it basically means the same thing. Now, Gohan lives his life pretty much peaceful, and Goku has trained him before in his when he was a child, which Inko at first was hesitant, but at the same time, she finds out that Goku is a freaking alien, and she's like, "Why haven't you told me that you were from outer space?" And this is when Goku says, "I don't really know. I never knew I was in space." And wait a minute, what's space? And she basically falls again. It's like, basically Gohan, or Grandpa Gohan, says, "Well, here's the thing, ma'am. I found him when he was a baby, and he fell on his head when he was small. So probably he doesn't remember what space is, or he probably just doesn't remember it all. He doesn't probably remember it at all. So Inko, gets basically is like informed about this, and now they live their life in harmony. So from Inko, getting a little more stronger because of Goku. And let's see, what's his face? Yeah, Goku can turn into Super Saiyan 2. He's fought All Might before, and All Might is like surprised that this person just has the power to beat him, the one person who has all for one. And yeah, so let's see. He doesn't have the injury due to the fact that Goku has been there and helping out Inko, and Inko is probably like the ninth hero, due to the fact that her telekinesis has helped her so much, and it's become much more stronger over the years. So yeah, now, and plus she trained it every day. So yeah, now here's the thing. Basically, Gohan is born, and freaking Bakugo is a mean jerk. He's a mean jerk still, and it's a guy. So don't worry, it's no shipping, because Gohan isn't like he isn't like a true brawler. He doesn't have that super like Saiyan instincts, but he's not a weakling. Here's the thing: he's kept up with his training, and that makes Gohan stronger than Gohan in canon, so he can actually master Super Saiyan 2 in the future. So basically, Deku talks to freaking Bakugo. Bakugo is bullying Momo Yaoyorozu. Why? Well, because here's the thing: Gohan actually has a job. Goku has a job. He is a freaking how do I say it? He is a bodyguard he's actually a bodyguard for Momo, because Mr. Yaoyorozu and him were chummy back then, so he actually gave him a job, as he said. Now, here's the thing. Momo and Deku talk, and basically Bakugo was trying to bully her, but Deku just, Deku just smacked him in the freaking head, and yeah, he passed out. Why? Well, because Gohan's strong still, and sometimes he can't control his body, or he can't control his strength. But at the same time, he knows that Bakugo should have shut up. So yeah. Now here's the thing. Goku is right there and telling Gohan that he has to go and talk to freaking Mr. Yaoyorozu. And he kind of lied and said that freaking Inko is there with him. So yeah, he pretty much had to talk to her. So that's what happens. And basically Gohan has to protect freaking Bakugo, passed out Bakugo and Momo from a thug who knows that this girl is a Yaoyorozu, and they've been trying to track them down. And this is when Gohan talks to her and says, "So, my name is Gohan, son Gohan." And she's like, "My name is Momo Yaoyorozu." And he's like, "You're very pretty." And she's like, "Thank you. You're kind of cool for doing that." And he's like, "Doing what?" And she's like, "Oh, well, for protecting me." And this is when Gohan kind of blushes and says, "Yeah, I pretty much did it because he was being rude to you and all that stuff. And besides, he was going to hit you." And so at least he's sleeping. That's nice. It's like, yeah, pretty much. Gohan says, I have a cookie that, or yeah, I have a cookie that was called that my mom made for me. It's like, that's cool. Pretty much, I have I pretty much have books and all that stuff, and not only that, I also have a freaking, like, let's see. I also have my own personal collection of antiques and pots and stuff. Basically, I have quite a lot of stuff at my house. And he's like, do you have a cookie? And she's like, no, I don't have a cookie. And he's like, he breaks it off and says, here, have half of my cookie. So she's like, well, thank you. And this is when basically she gives him a kiss on the lips. And basically she's like, oh crap, I forgot. I might get pregnant. He's like, wait a minute, pregnant? What's pregnant? And he's like, oh, you don't know. Basically, it's when a boy and a girl kiss, and they become, let's see, they become, for some reason the kiss, the kiss somewhat makes a baby. And it's like, I don't think that's ever worked. It's like, how do you know? And he's like, well, my mom and my dad kiss, and they love each other, and not only that, there's no baby that comes out of there. Hold on. Okay, so she's like, oh, so that's not how babies are made. That's interesting. I gotta write that down soon. And this is when a guy, let's say a guy with like a, what? Probably, I don't know, probably a grip quirk, goes around and says, hey, little girl, do you want to come over to my van? I got candy, and not only that, I have toys and stuff that you can play around with. And this is when Momo was like, no, I'm okay. Me and my friend are, playing around. And he's like, well, good, you can invite him too. It could be a fun little party with the three of us. And this is when Deku is like, a party? And he's like, yes, a party. It will be very fun, just the three of us. And he's like, oh, okay, well, alright, let's go. Give me a second here. Okay, so what happens is this. Deku and Momo get inside the van, and there is actually some toys that they can play with, and a bit of candy, and Gohan is like, whoa, that's kind of cool. So, what else are we going to do? And he's like, oh, I forgot to mention this. Pretty much you two are coming with me. And this is when Deku is like, wait a minute, what do you mean go with you? And this is like, shut up, kid. Look, just stay here, or you guys are going to be here for quite a while. And basically he drives the van and all that stuff. And this is when Gohan and Momo was like, wait a minute, my father told me not to talk to strangers because sometimes they can do stuff to us. And he's like, what do you mean do stuff to us? And this is when Momo says, well, sometimes there's people who my father said tries to kidnap people, but I guess these are one of those days. And Deku was like, wait a minute, one of those days? Give me a second here. Mister, are you going to kidnap us? And he's like, oh, so you finally caught on, kid. Yes, you two are just being kidnapped. But don't worry, there will be some people who will automatically love to see kids like you. He's like, who? I don't know, but they live somewhere around around different parts of the country. So you probably both won't be seeing each other forever. And this is when Deku was like, wait a minute. You can't do that. I think that's illegal. And he's like, yes, kid, that is illegal. What did you think this was? Jesus, I really do like stupid kids. They're so easy to manipulate. And this is when Momo kind of cries now because she's thinking that she won't be able to see her mom and dad anymore. Not only that, basically, Inko was there, but the whole fact of the matter is she was getting some ice cream for them. So basically, yeah. Now, so here's the thing. Deku was like, why are you crying? And this is when Momo says, I'm too scared. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay and talk to my mom and my dad, Mr. Goku, and you. And, you know, your mom. And this is when Deku's like, but don't, Mister, just, can you turn back now? My friend's crying and she doesn't like this anymore. And he's like, shut up, kid. Jeez, you guys are so noisy right now. Especially the little girl right there. People are going to, you know, take care of her very well. And it was what he's like. And he's like, what do you mean? Well, basically, people will, how do I say this? Use her for, you know, their own plaything. Probably punch her and all that stuff. And he's like, but wait a minute. That's very mean. Yes, I forgot. Yes, kid, you're right. That is very mean. And how would I say this? Do you understand that the whole point of this situation is you're going to be taken and they're going to hurt you for a very long time. But if you act nice, they probably won't hurt you. And Deku's like, but our parents, well, you won't be able to see those people anymore. You guys are going to have new mommies and daddies. Or whatever they want you to be. And Momo's crying now. And Deku's like, please, take us back. And this is when freaking the guy says, no, you dumb kids. Do you think you guys can't do nothing around here? Since I'm the older one, and since I'm bigger than you guys, I'm stronger than you. And this is when Deku gets a little mad, and his eyes start to turn kind of greenish. And he says, let us go right now. And he's like, or what? And this is when Deku just shoots a freaking blast outside the freaking door. And he's like, Momo, grab my hand. And all she sees is Deku looking at her, and basically, you know how Deku how Bakugo looked at freaking Deku when he tried to help him out or like help him get up? Basically, she sees that, but Deku's much more confident. And Momo's like, okay, what are we going to do? And Deku's like, don't worry, I have an idea. And basically, Deku is just flying, and now going up all the way up in the air with Momo at hand. And he's like, alright, make sure you hold on tight and close your eyes. Or you could probably open them, because at first it was kind of scary looking up in the sky. But it's kind of fun. And she's looking in the sky, and she's holding him even tighter. And this is when he's like, don't worry about it. I won't let you go. And she says, do you promise? And basically Deku's like, yes, I promise. Don't worry about it. I can take us away over here. And the guy is like, oh, crap. And basically, he's like flying away. But the guy's heading towards them now. And basically, Deku is in the park. Now, here's the thing. Freaking Inko was worried sick about him. And this is when the guy pops up. And he's like, alright, kid, come with me. And this is when freaking Inko's like, what are you doing? Why do you have a gun? Oh, sheesh. Basically, tries to dodge, and the bullets are shooting out. And basically, Momo is scared and crying now. Because since basically Deku wasn't flying very fast, because sometimes flying fast is very hard, because he's still not used to it. So, let's see. Inko is trying to stop all the bullets, but one of the bullets got past her and freaking hurt her arm. And now it's kind of hard to move it around. And while holding freaking Deku, she's trying to cover it up, but Deku gets a little mad, and basically Inko and the guy and Momo see freaking Deku with golden hair. And now Deku gets mad, and basically is walking to him. And the guy is like, don't move. And freaking Deku is what's called still walking slowly. Give me a second here. So basically, Deku was like this, and basically created a little shockwave, which Inko was kind of surprised, and if she didn't held on to Deku, that she would have probably flew, and since she was holding Momo as well, they both didn't fly away because, oh, she's a cannon. And basically all you see is Deku just walking, and walking. The guy trying to tell him that he'll shoot him if he doesn't stop. So yeah, pretty much Deku just walks to him, and basically the guy takes a shot. The guy, Deku gets mad and grabs the bullets and just throws it back at him, basically shooting his freaking arm, or hitting his arm, and basically feeling the pain. This is when Deku automatically runs to him and kicks him in the freaking gut, pushing him all the way and hitting the playground, hitting, let's see, the slide. Basically, think of this. He gets he gets kicked, and he's like being pushed all the way to the freaking slide. After that, basically the guy is inside the freaking tube. That's all. Now, here's the thing. Deku automatically, how do I say it? Let's see. Sheesh, I forgot how this was going to work. Oh, yes. Inko is, like, very, like, impressed, and Goku senses this, and this is when he does an instant transmission, and if I didn't say this before, Goku learns instant transmission by different means, and it actually is much more, like, much more better, because instead of always having to, like, always having to sense where the person's at, he could just lock onto them, and without having to, like, put his fingers between his hands. So it's much more, like, much more advanced, just by a bit, alright? So basically he teleports to Izuku, everything happens, he asks him how, like, how did he become Super Saiyan and all that stuff, and Deku was like, yeah, I pretty much had to become Super Saiyan, I didn't know how this worked, and Goku is so proud of Gohan at this moment, and yeah, pretty much now Gohan, freaking Goku, and Momo are basically going to the Yaoyorozus. Yaoyorozu was kind of upset at first, but at the same time, he is impressed by what Deku could do. Not only that, freaking risking his life to save her, and saving her in the process, he's very proud of him, and basically tells him if he ever needs help, you know, talk to him, and Deku does. So Deku says, okay. Now, Momo sees him for a couple of times, and then, how do I say it? Let's see. After that, let's say Deku's like around 13 at in the start of the anime. So here's the thing. Gohan basically destroyed the sludge villain, basically flew off. All Might doesn't know didn't know who did this. And let's see, freaking Goku tells him that he's going to get a job because he likes it when no. He's going to train him by daytime, and by nighttime he's going to work for the Yaoyorozus, going to be a bodyguard like Goku. So basically it's like a shift change. Basically Goku protects the Yaoyorozu in the morning, and what's called Goku protects her in the morning. Gohan protects her at night, and Gohan will be trained by Roshi, because Roshi is like, think of this, he's a very resourceful kind of guy. He can actually do a lot of things that none of us can actually do. So pretty much that happens. Let's see, pretty much, okay. So Gohan meets the freaking Yaoyorozus. Gohan accidentally dropped the mask, but he caught it. Yaoyorozu was like, "Oh man, that costed me $5 million right there. That's a classic artistic, priceless, whatever other thing meant for very like the only one of its kind." So yeah. Now here's the thing. Uh, Gohan and Yaoyorozu talk for a while, and basically he says that you're going to take care of my daughter. And since you probably don't remember her, but her name is Yaoyorozu, or Momo, as you may have called her. And it's like, wait a minute, Momo? Man, it's been a while since I talked to her. She's the very pretty one, huh? And he's all like, yes, she's the very pretty one. And this is when Gohan's like, so when do I, protect her? And this is when Yaoyorozu is like, right now. And don't worry, I don't think you'll need training since, yeah, you pretty much handled it like from last time. And pretty much you have much more common sense, but I think you will do good. So yeah. Now, this is when he's like, I think she's upstairs, so go meet her. You two probably have a lot of catching up to do. And basically, Gohan basically does an instant transmission right near freaking Momo, and she's in the shower. Basically, she, like, eeps or yells, or basically kind of, like, gets like, what the heck? Like, what are you doing? Why are you in my bathroom? Or why are you in the bathroom while I'm taking a shower? And who are you? And she's like, wait a minute, my name is Gohan. And she's like, who's Gohan? Wait a minute, that's not true. There's no way that that innocent Gohan is too freaking, how do I say it? There's no, like, she's like, okay. She's like, there's no way that you can be Gohan. Gohan was very innocent, and how do you know that name? She's throwing freaking rocks at him, and Gohan is like dodging, grabbing the rocks, and making sure that he's not going to get hit. And he's like, wait a minute, it's me, Gohan, really? And he's like, oh, wait a minute, I have an idea. Then he turns Super Saiyan, and basically, she's like, wait a minute. Only Gohan can do that. And she basically runs up to him and basically says, Gohan! And basically gives him a kiss on the lips and starts pinning him, like, I guess she pinned him down. But at the same time, she's, like, very, like, happy. Because the one she truly loves is right there, and basically, like, the person who saved her, not only that, the person who risked his life, not only that, somebody who gave her a cookie, and, protected her from the bad man, took a bullet, well, technically would take a bullet for her. Let's see, was pretty cool. Basically, that kind of messed up her mind, and she was like, pretty much she was saving herself up for Gohan. So pretty much no other guy could, like, talk to her or something like that. And, yeah, pretty much, Gohan was always, like, pure and innocent. But at the same time, Momo became a little more, she became much more of a, like, if anybody talks to my Gohan, I will kill him. So yeah, she's partially a yandere. So yeah, pretty much that happens. Now, here's the thing. Basically, Deku says, well, it's very nice to talk to you again. And basically, she's, like, holding him, but at the same time, she knows that she's naked. She's like, well, Izuku, well, Gohan, I don't mind if you look. I mean, pretty much, ever since we were children, I fell in love with you. And he's like, you fell in love with me? And she's like, yeah, I've never actually went on a date with anybody. And not only that, I pretty much was waiting for the time that I get to see you again. Because here's the thing, Gohan and freaking Momo talked about being heroes, and freaking Deku, Deku basically, how do I say it? Well, told her that he was going to be the #1 hero, and basically Momo said, I am too. And yeah, pretty much that happens. So here's the thing. Bardock will come to Earth soon. Soon. I mean soon. And here's what's going to happen. All for One is going to be actually much more of a threat due to the fact that he knows about the person whose name is Goku, and not only that, he's actually got the doctor, or sheesh, he knows the doctor. And basically what's going to happen is this. He took some of Goku's genetics ever since Goku was there, so that way the doctor found out like how strong his or how strong his body is. So yeah, pretty much freaking All For One is going to be very, very strong. So now here's the thing. Gohan and her go on a date for the next 10 months, and basically they've been always like near each other. Freaking Goku and Yaoyorozu said that these two actually like each other, and it's kind of like me and Inko. And basically he's all like, huh, him and Inko, well, that might be something right there. And yeah, if I said that they're going out, basically Momo's always around him and always sitting on his lap and all that stuff. Like, basically Deku was like, oh, hey, Momo. And she's always like right there because pretty much, let's see. Oh yeah, Momo is always like, she's always going to be obedient towards him. Is like, yeah. So pretty much she has the hots for him. She has the hots for him, and basically just is waiting until like he says, will you go out with me? If not, she's going to be much more crazy about him and just tell him like that she wants to go out with him, and Deku will probably one day say yes. If not, she will always like protect him and make sure no other girl has her claws around him. So pretty much, yeah, that's a thing. And him and Toga are friends, because here's the thing. What I wanted to have was like the battle, instead of the battle of the gods, it will be more of the battle of the Yanderes. And not only that, freaking Deku has protected Toga before, because he's also like went places and freaking, there's a time where in school she was bullied, and Deku saved her because he went to a different school. Not the one with Bakugo, because Inko lives in another place. So yeah, he lives in a different house. So yeah, pretty much it's going to be a Deku x Momo x Toga thing. And so basically it's going to be 4 letters plus 4 letters plus 4 letters. It's kind of like a match made in heaven, if I may say so myself. And not only that, Deku will also kind of be fond of like freaking Toga, because when she turns into like another version of Deku, basically these two are fighting. So she has like, Deku has a sparring partner, and Toga has her own like a way to like somewhat upgrade her quirk. So yeah, and not only that, she loves Saiyan blood, she likes Saiyan blood. So yeah, pretty much Deku is okay with that, and plus that all happens, pretty much Toga is going to try to take away his first time, and basically Momo's going to trying to take his first time. So pretty much Deku is going to be you know, very, very, very interesting in this story. Now let's see what else would happen. A lot of things will change. Basically, I will make Deku class president. Not only that, how do I say it? Yeah, pretty much he's going to be class president. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much that's it. So, like, comment, and do subscribe to the channel here, people. This has been the Fallout What If here. Bye.